Bomb. The bomb is a defensive trap in Clash of Clans, designed to blast enemy troops and create chaos in their path. This simple yet effective trap is placed underground, waiting to ambush unsuspecting attackers. When triggered, it explodes, dealing massive damage to ground units, making it especially useful against swarms like goblins and barbarians. Strategically positioning bombs in areas where troops are likely to congregate can turn the tide of battle. Since bombs are inexpensive and can be upgraded for increased damage, they provide great value in any base layout. Using bombs effectively means predicting your opponent's attack patterns. Placing them near high-value targets, such as resources or the town hall, can inflict significant losses on enemy forces. Remember, the element of surprise is key. When placed well, bombs not only protect your village, but can also make your opponent think twice before launching an attack. Spring Trap. The Spring Trap is a single targeting trap designed to eliminate enemy ground units instantly by bouncing them off the battlefield. It can take out any unit that has a housing space equal to or less than its capacity, making it particularly effective against smaller troops. When placing your Spring Trap, consider using it in a wall gap. Troops often prefer to pass through gaps rather than face a wall, increasing the likelihood they'll trigger the trap. To safely scout for these traps, send in a cheap unit like a barbarian or goblin first. This way, you can protect larger, more valuable units from being flung off the map. Visually, it features a square wooden plank with a brass spring, cleverly hidden until activated. Strategically positioning your Spring Trap can change the course of a battle, catching your opponent off guard and allowing you to defend your base more effectively. Giant Bomb. The Giant Bomb is a powerful trap that explodes when enemies come too close, dealing splash damage to all troops within a 3 to 4 tile radius, depending on its level. Unlocked at Town Hall level 6, it's designed to take out swarms of smaller units while dealing minimal damage to high-health troops. To maximize its effectiveness, place it strategically near high-value targets or paths frequently traveled by smaller troops. Using tanks like giants to absorb the blast can protect your more valuable defenses from damage. Interestingly, troops like skeletons spawned by witches or skeleton spells won't trigger the Giant Bomb, making them less effective in trap-heavy strategies. Remember, once activated, it needs to be rearmed, which happens automatically after logging in, but it's not required during clan wars or friendly battles. Knowing how to utilize the Giant Bomb can turn the tide in your favor, especially against swarm attacks. Bomb. Bombs are hidden traps in Clash of Clans that activate when an enemy troop enters their trigger radius. They inflict significant damage, making them a crucial defensive tool. Unlike other structures, bombs don't require a builder for placement or rearming, but you'll need one for upgrades. A bomb can be a game changer when placed strategically, especially in areas where troops are likely to cluster. If a bomb is triggered but the battle ends before it explodes, it remains armed for future attacks, which can lead to surprising defenses. While relatively inexpensive, the impact of a well-placed bomb can be immense, slowing down or even eliminating attacking forces. Using bombs effectively can deter opponents and protect your resources. So, whether you're defending against ground troops or setting traps in a warbase, bombs are an essential part of your defensive strategy. Make sure to consider their placement and timing for maximum effect. Seeking Air Mine. The Seeking Air Mine is a powerful trap designed to target and destroy a single aerial unit. Visually striking, it features a bomb attached to 3 menacing black balloons adorned with white skulls. Once activated, it deals massive damage to enemy air troops, making it a formidable line of defense against powerful flying units like dragons or lava hounds. However, after it detonates, it must be rearmed to be effective in future battles, except during clan wars and in the Legend League, where all traps remain active for every attack. This makes strategic placement critical. Positioning it near high-value targets or in areas where you expect enemy air units to approach can turn the tide of battle in your favor. Always remember to keep it hidden behind walls or in less obvious locations to maximize its surprise factor. Use the seeking air mine wisely and watch your enemies get blown sky high. Skeleton trap. Skeleton traps are an explosive defensive mechanism introduced at Town Hall 8. These hidden traps activate when enemy troops enter their trigger zone, emerging from the ground in a dramatic coffin reveal. Depending on how you configure them, they can target either ground or air troops. Once activated, a swarm of skeletons materializes to attack, and you can easily identify them by the little skull icon next to their health bar, distinguishing them from the skeletons summoned by a witch. What makes skeleton traps particularly effective is their surprise element. Opponents often don't anticipate facing these additional attackers, so deploying them strategically near high-value targets can turn the tide of battle. Keep your enemies guessing by varying the trap's placement and configuration. By using skeleton traps wisely, you can enhance your defensive strategy and protect your resources more effectively. Tornado trap. The tornado trap is a powerful defensive mechanism unlocked at Town Hall Level 11. When enemy troops trigger this trap, a vortex is released, pulling them into its center and disrupting their advance. This can be especially effective in funneling troops into areas where they can be targeted by your defenses. Strategic placement is key. Position the tornado trap near your defenses and pair it with air pushers on one side of your base. As attackers approach from behind, the trap will draw them in, only for the air pushers to push them away, potentially sending them back into the path of your defenses. Utilizing the tornado trap can significantly hinder enemy troop movements and give you the upper hand in battles. With the right setup, it can confuse and disorient attackers, making it a crucial addition to your defensive strategy. Don't underestimate its power on the battlefield. Giga Bomb. The Giga Bomb is a powerful trap in the home village that delivers a massive knockback effect to almost any troop, with the exception of siege machines. This unique capability allows it to disrupt enemy formations and create chaos during an attack. Unlike other traps, the Giga Bomb doesn't need to remain hidden to be effective. It's placed visibly on the battlefield, making it a formidable deterrent. When enemies come too close, they're not only hit with substantial damage, but they're also pushed back, potentially altering their attack path. Strategically placing the Giga Bomb near high-traffic zones can maximize its effectiveness, catching opponents off guard and causing them to rethink their strategy. Keep in mind this trap shines best against ground troops, so positioning it around defenses or resource storages can lead to some spectacular defenses. Utilize the Giga Bomb wisely to protect your village and keep those pesky raiders at bay.